Welcome and thank you for joining me in browsing the notebook of math curiosities. Today we'll answer the question, why is 0 factorial equal to 1? Recall that to find the factorial of a number, we multiply down until we hit a factor of 1. For example, if we have to find 3 factorial, means that we're multiplying number 3 by 2 by 1. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 6 factorial, and I promise to stop here. 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And let's go back to 2 factorial. That would be 2 times 1. And 1 factorial, that must be just 1 because we've hit the factor of 1. And here is our big question. How about 0 factorial? So in order to figure out what 0 factorial equals, we will start observing some patterns. So in order to observe the patterns, we need to list the values of the numbers. So what we have in here is 1, and here is 2, and then we get 6, and then we have 4 times 3, 12 times 2, 24. Next we have 20, 60, 120. And last we have 30, 120, 360, 720. So now let's talk about all these numbers in the patterns. So we're looking at numbers 1, 2, 6, 24, 120, and 720. To go from 1 to 2, we multiply by 2. To go from 2 to 6, we multiply by 3. From 6 to 24, we multiply by 4. From 24 to 120, you multiply by 5. From 120 to 720, you multiply by 6. Now, we'll work backwards. So we're going to say that to go from 720 to 120, we divide by 6. From 120 to 24, we divide by 5. From 24 to 6, you divide by 4. From 6 to 2, you divide by 3. From 2 to 1, we divide by 2. So now we're thinking, how about when going from 1 to 0? Let's take a look at all these numbers. So we divided by 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How would you divide, or what would you divide with what to obtain the next number? So it's time to divide by 1 to follow the pattern. So we're dividing number 1 by 1 to get the answer for the next factorial, which equals 1. Remember that math is full of patterns.